Have you ever had knee pain while running and had something called runner's knee or patellofemoral syndrome? Let me share with you two good exercises that may help out with your runner's knee in the future. All right, guys, let's get started. All right, guys, runner's knee, what that is basically you have irritation underneath the kneecap, or you have patellofemoral syndrome or patellotendinitis, and that can be very painful, especially if you're a new runner and you're adding mileage and your technique isn't right or you're not strong enough. Well, there's a couple exercises that you can start doing to help out with your strengthening of your knee, and I think it's definitely very important for you to do this. And so we're starting to find that, doing squats and things like that, it is okay to go knees over toes. I've been finding a lot of good research with this and other videos that people have been doing, and been doing these exercises myself, and it seems to be very beneficial. Now, why do you develop patellotendinitis or patellofemoral syndrome or runner's knee? And basically what happens is you're overstriding and you're putting a lot of strain on that patellotendon, really loading that patellotendon and patellofemoral syndrome. So these two exercises can definitely help out with that stress while you're running, and if you happen to overstride as well. All right, exercise number one. So what you're going to do is going to find a wall, and this exercise is going to help train something called the anterior tibialis. It is a muscle in the front part of your shin. It's a very important muscle that helps out with loading while you're running or jumping. So something very important that you can do. So you lean up against it, and then you're going to have your legs kicked out, and you're going to raise your toes up, hold it for about 3 seconds, and slowly come back down. Come back up again and slowly come back down. Also does help engage those quadricep muscles while you're doing that exercise. And you can do sets of 25 and nice and slow, or set a timer and do that for at least 2 minutes. Definitely can help out with your strength with the anterior tibialis. It's probably one of those muscles that is forgotten, and we just don't train that muscle there. Next exercise is kind of like we call it a knee dip exercise. And so what you're going to do is to kind of get more knees over toes to put a little bit more strain on that patellotendon, which sometimes stress on the patellotendon is healthy to help with that tendon to have better strength. Is that you're going to put like a weight underneath your heel, or like a wedge, and you're going to find, what I'm doing this exercise, I'm doing it on the treadmill, so you're going to have a little bit of a platform. You can get a little lower, you can get like a weight, something that is going to get you up above, and so you're going to squat down, touch your other heel down, and squat back up. And you can, like I said, you can do 15 to 20 repetitions, set a timer for 1 to 2 minutes, and that's going to help out with your knee exercise there. And again, when you're doing these exercises nice and slow, repetitive, you can start adding weights with that too, or having the angle a little bit greater, a little bit more height to the where your foot is at, so that way you're challenging yourself as you're doing this exercise. All right, guys, I hope those two exercises will help out with your knee and your runner's knee, and that you can get out there and be healthy and running all those great miles with no pain. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Keep safe, keep running, and I'll see you next time.